Good evening, everybody. Welcome on back to the World Series here inside of MLB The Show 23. My name is Sean. World Series posting at 6 p.m. on applicable days Pacific time. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post those new videos. And you can follow us through the rest of the World Series. Maximum of, after this, 5 games. But knowing how well we've played, maybe not that many. I don't know. We'll see what we can do today. Luis Castillo, he is on the mound today. He's like the next dude up. I was kind of debating trying to figure out what to do, especially with Gonzalez not back, Joey Wentz still in the starting rotation. How did I want to use him? Did I want to use him? We've been pitching pretty well with him, but I didn't really want to, like a 1-game lead. Maybe if we get to 2-0, we use him in Game 3 in Atlanta, see how that goes. But Luis Castillo is our man today, 1-0 with a 1.35 ERA. Spencer Strider for the Atlanta Braves. He has no record but a 3.31 ERA. If we take a look, and I grab the right controller, hold on. I have 3 different console controllers on my desk right now. On my desk. I have a PS5, a PS2, and an Xbox. Taking a quick peek at the schedule here. We have today's game, Saturday. Taste test went up this morning. Hopefully you enjoyed. Monday through Wednesday, we're in Atlanta. Friday, Saturday, we would be home should it go that far. Pretty good win yesterday. I don't love the offensive drop-off once they brought in a bullpen arm, though it's not really all that surprising. It makes me a little bit panicked that when we get to that point, the offense will continue to drop off. Really happy that we were able to get, especially lefty on lefty. J.P. Crawford was 4 for 4 throughout the day. He had a 2-run home run. We did some good stuff yesterday, left some runs on the table, but we also wiggled out of some jams defensively, so each team left a little bit to be desired from an offensive perspective. I don't expect us to shut down the Atlanta Braves the entire series, so maybe we kind of have to pick a game where you just go, okay, Wentz is not my strongest starter, here we go. But I want to execute with Luis Castillo, even though I haven't been the strongest with him over the last month or so. So let's jump on into game number 2. We'll go back to Seafoam Green today. We wore the, what's it called? It's the City Connect. We wore the City Connects for the last video. We will open that. We'll use Castillo, and we will tinker with this. We got a right-handed pitcher, so Crawford's going to be in that 3 spot. Crawford was terrific yesterday, as was, what's his name, in the outfield, Sam Haggerty. He wasn't actually in the outfield. He was a DH, but Haggerty was great yesterday. Ty France in the 4 spot. Oh, This is where we want to bring in Trammell. Maybe flip him. That's how I want it. That shouldn't have taken that way, but that's fine. And I think... we're good. Dylan Moore should not be in the outfield. J.P. Crawford is a fantastic shortstop. He made some really nice plays. He was 4 for 4 yesterday, then assisted on 2 putouts in the 9th inning. It was awesome. It was awesome. Hopefully the audio is okay. I'll look at it here in a second. I've been playing a bunch of different games, so it's been fluctuated all over the place. Game 2. Here we go. This is exciting.
John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more.
I don't think it'll be a walkover, but I hope that we can push to a 2-game lead here. We have not lost this postseason. We have not lost yet. We are 8-0. Atlanta lost twice before they met us. Or they lose 3 times. I forget. 2 starts, a 1-0 record, a 1.35 ERA, 13.1 innings with 12 hits given up, a whip of .98, 1 walk to 17 strikeouts this postseason for Luis Castillo. Let's go. Let's go. Michael Harris II
He's
And
able
here,
to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time
pitch
through
number
the order,
one.
and
That's
give
not
them
good.
something they haven't seen.
So here's a
Stuff
good
that you know
opportunity
guys
for
got
us.
that in
This
your
is
back
something that
pocket
I've
as a
struggled
hitter.
with. It's
You really
when we
have to
give
stay
up
on your
hits
toes.
early, we
Waste
tend to
no
give up
time
hits
there. Once
often.
you get the ball by the
See if we
pitcher, there's
can
a lot of base hits
dial
up the
this
middle,
in.
even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself.
That was
hit.
not a
And
good
now
circle
chance to
change.
maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is Vaughn Grissom. There's a strike.
We had a really important double play in yesterday's game. We had a really important caught stealing in yesterday's game.
Harris on at first, nobody out. Clips the corner. No
We had a
balls,
bit of
two
a weird
strikes.
strike
I mean,
zone.
that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over.
The first pitch of the
again,
game
this guy
for us
demonstrates
was
the ability to hit those spots.
not great.
They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The 0-2. In the air out.
Bit
to
of an odd
center.
decision, by the way, for me to start with
Rodriguez makes the grab, one down.
the circle change, by the way.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And you won't see me use it
Here's Acuna
very
now.
often, if ever,
Singing
with
you can't
runners
ask for anything
on.
more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
He swings and fouls one off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
1-2 now on Acuna. Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
Good patience by me to let that ball get out of the hand.
Inning, but nothing more
We've
than
lost a
that.
couple of,
So
we've
now
lost some
the
double plays
Mariners
throughout the
offense
season
gets to go to work for the
where
first
they,
time. We've got no score.
where I don't let the ball come out of the hand. It does the weird thing where you get it, they get ready, and then you switch it, and good patience
Back
there.
at T-Mobile
Good
Park.
patience.
And getting to start.
Spencer Strider. He somehow has 3 starts in this postseason. No record, which I find interesting. 3.31 ERA, 16.1 innings pitched, a whip just under 1.98, 13 hits, 21 strikeouts,
Stepping in for the
3
Mariners,
walks.
Jorge Mateo.
Mariners, the left fielder,
He throws a fastball at 100 miles an hour, a slider at 89, a circle change at 90, and a 2-seam at 99.
The pitch. And
And
that's through
he'll
there for
start with a
strike.
very hittable
Strider,
fastball.
The reigning Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And now it's even up. Swing and a bouncer.
Well, good timing on it. Thought it was a little lower in the zone. Probably wasn't going to do a whole lot with it.
batting second, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Good eye right there. One down, base is empty.
3 balls, no strikes.
Gotta let this go.
That one fouled off.
Thankfully, it was fouled. I need to let that pitch go.
The pitch. And that one pulled foul. So now 3-2. Swing
That was a
and
walk.
miss. Struck him out. Out.
Got
number
him.
2.
You know, you
That's
often
not
think of
good.
sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw
Just
right there.
too-
Good drop on the break
too
and
much
got him
swing in
swing over
here.
the top.
And now the 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
I mean, that's just bad.
Righty to the plate. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
That one's okay. You could call it a strike.
That one
Oh,
missed.
that's in.
It's a good take.
Now the good news here is, like, even though we're making some bad swings, 17 pitches so far. Just got to be able to finish these at bats in a positive way. He has not thrown a ball in the strike zone.
And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
2 outs, runner at first. Ty France now at the plate. Slow roller to third.
Gotta let that go. Cannot
Goes
swing at that
across the
pitch.
diamond, inning over. Mariners come up empty in their first try through an inning in Seattle.
Too excited.
No
I
score.
think that he's going to throw something. I mean, you think about the first pitch that he threw in this game was kind of a meatball right over the heart. Missed it. I'm just too aggressive trying to adjust that.
Top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley.
Austin.
Is he a long ball threat? That average is pretty
Castillo
bad.
back to work. Castillo,
That's not a good
multi-time
sign.
All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Should have drawn 2 walks in that inning, and we did not draw any. Well, we drew 1, I guess. I shouldn't say any, but
0-2 now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Raleigh makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That is it. The left fielder, number 20.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Foul ball.
okay. They're swinging a lot on these first pitches. The timing is early.
And it's even up. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Got him. That's
I
out
don't
number
the
2.
slider. The sliders
Well, that slider
haven't
down
looked
and
great.
away. It's just kind of
They
a
haven't
slow
looked
death.
great. We've
Two
been getting
strikes,
swings
you're
and
looking to
misses,
protect,
thankfully.
and halfway to the
But
plate,
they're
you know
a
you've
little
committed,
wobbly.
and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Matt Olson stands in now and watches strike 1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Here's the 0-2. And that's too high.
That's not where I
See
wanted
how
that
the
pitch.
catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Gets a
Boy,
piece
I
there.
would
We'll do it
really
again.
love both of those pitches right between those lines. That was, ugh.
Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. Pulls it in on
That's
the
a really
run.
nice catch by
And
Julio.
that is that.
That's
Braves
why
are
I
set
want
down
that 98
1-2-3.
speed out there.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
298 speed guys, center field and left field. And Teoscar Hernandez, I think, has like
Welcome back,
75.
bottom of the second. Here's
Speaking of.
Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder,
Now, we did get him to throw 19 pitches,
Hernandez.
so that's good news.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Olson and quickly
Okay,
one away
well.
in the second. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. So now 1-2.
That
A lot of times you'll see
is
a pitcher maybe double
that
up
is
on
a timing
pitch.
adjustment
This
and
guy will throw it
probably
3
blasted.
times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Okay, fouled it off. That's good.
And the pitch. Stays alive. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Here comes a pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
He got me with a slider so
Ugly
fucking
cut
far
on
out
the
of the zone.
slider for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And the righty deals. Out to short.
Oh boy.
Zips it across.
We are not in a
and
good
that
spot here.
is that.
That's a pretty embarrassing strikeout
Mariners
as far
are
as
down in
I think it's a
order.
good,
Move
like it's a
to
good
the
pitch
third
by
with
them
no score.
to throw it that far out of the zone in an auto swing mode, kind of just going for everything. That's not what you want to see.
Top half of the third inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Castillo back to work. Just missed. Albies in his 7th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. Next
That
pitch
is-
is outside.
That is frustrating. Both of those pitches just on the
Hitters
outside.
count the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0.
That's a
And
strike?
he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Sean Murphy.
What are
in
we
the box,
doing?
lays off for ball
These
1.
pitches aren't that bad.
Runner on the go. Out to short. Crawford
Wasn't going to get him at
fires
second.
across the diamond and one away in the top of the third.
That's a bad walk.
Here's
That
Orlando
it's at
Arcia.
least a 3-1 count.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A little.
One
A
out
little
and a runner at
confused.
second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next pitch is popped up. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a speed threat. Michael Harris. Just missed. And it's 1-1.
That's a bad pitch. 6 degrees to the right. That's not what you want to see at all.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the
This
count.
sinker's driving me fucking insane.
Next one is off the plate. And now 3-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Garbage.
He's in a
Fucking
tough spot,
garbage.
Had to make a great pitch.
Bullshit
Did.
ass
Got the
fucking
strikeout,
garbage.
Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back. Here's Dylan Moore.
For the Mariners, the second baseman.
The wind of the pitch. Moore starting up the middle at second. 30 years old now. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
At least fouled it off.
And a pitch. Swing
He
and
went
a
back to
miss.
the slider.
Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. They say it went.
0-2 is the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here.
I'm
Pretty
getting so
simple
frustrated
in
with
terms
myself.
of
I'm getting
the
so
way to
fucking
play.
frustrated.
Head,
These sliders
0-2
are nowhere
as a
near the
pitcher.
plate.
You
They're
can
nowhere
really stay on
fucking
the
near
zone
the
and
plate.
See how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Mateo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. And that ends the inning. Mariners go down quietly there.
Timeout.
And we're still knotted at 0.
I'm getting water.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate. Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom.
Okay, top 4. Castillo's looking pretty good. That third inning was rough.
The wind and
The location just wasn't there.
And the slider.
And the
catches
slider's been a little wonky all day. I don't know. The slider's been weird, but this sinker, that's probably the best sinker I've thrown all day. The sinker has been the most frustrating pitch.
0-2 now. Popped up, middle of the diamond. And he makes the catch.
I shouldn't preload the throw in those scenarios. There have been a couple times where like you preload it and I think it like throws off what the player's trying to do. And I think it probably has more to do with their fielding.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the
So I
other
shouldn't be
sports,
messing with that
basketball,
with
football,
Castillo.
You feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
We're going to get the out as long as we just get the out.
Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college, and now you're a kid with all the cameras on you playing in front of thousands of people.
Squeezes it, and a couple of quick outs.
Now back, third baseman, Austin.
Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a
It's
strike.
just not burying the way I want it to. It's not tailing off. Like they're... I know it's Castillo's fourth best pitch. I understand that. But I'd like it to try and dive out of the zone a little more.
Checks the
That's
swing.
it.
Now to
Okay.
the first, and he went around.
All right, here we go. Let's figure things out
Down in
offensively.
order, go
Obviously, a
the
pretty
Braves.
abysmal
Still
inning
no
last
score.
time we were up. We had done a good job in the first couple innings to get him to about 15 pitches per. That's a good place to be.
Back in
And
Seattle, bottom
last
of the
time it
order.
was
And now for
just
Seattle,
awful.
Julio Rodriguez. You talk about the power and the speed together.
The speed difference
Well, we knew he
between the
was gonna be
slider
a
and the
stud
fastball
just
is giving me a
coming up,
lot of trouble.
making his way through the minor leagues and quickly at this level an impact player. Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside
And
of
I'm
the strike
early.
zone.
How am I
You
this
can't
early
do
on
much of anything
98
with
miles
those
an hour?
locations, and that's been
That
true again
is
today.
Gets it
surprising.
to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Crawford, the next to hit, takes outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That's a bad swing.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Righty delivers. And it's fouled away.
Got me.
Looking.
Absolutely froze me with that location. It wasn't that fast.
Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
That's a bad swing. What are we doing?
The Mariners yet to pick up a hit here. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle, and we are still scoreless. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. There's a strike.
You know, these
That is a surprising strike. He's been pretty tight on the edges.
They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
I think you can look at that 3rd inning, I want to say. Really pushed up the pitch count for us.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The wide to kick the pitch. Slapped foul. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Thought I had it. Overpitched a little bit on that one. Just wasn't very clean on the release.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants
Offensively,
to.
I am
we'll see how long he can keep
miserable
this streak going.
so far.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time.
The final few innings of yesterday's game kind of leaking into this one a little bit. It's just been kind of a disastrous combination of pitches. And we haven't been able to take advantage of the stuff that he's actually left out on the over the plate. Oop.
And it is 2-1.
That is frustrating.
And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ooh, found that one off. That's a little surprising.
That one to first. He takes it on his own. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Braves go down quickly here. Halfway through this one. Still no score.
Now, we don't have a hit at the moment, but the Braves also only have 1 hit, so that's good news.
Back at T-Mobile Park. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder.
They have 1 hit, and they got that questionable walk.
Popped up.
Sean.
Albies makes the catch.
What are we
And there's
doing,
one
man? Come on, get it the
Eugenio
fuck
Suarez
together.
Up to hit down. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the
Just
mark.
thinking it's
He's
going to
been
be a
going after
bad
these guys
slider that's going to
consistently,
slip
and as a
in.
result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
Pitch much lower in the zone than I was anticipating. Still early, though.
2-2
That's the
now.
issue.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Acuna after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away now.
Man,
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing
That's
better
fine.
than that. You feel like
What?
a wide receiver playing football.
2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Way high. Here's a 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the
we
walk.
have had at least a base runner. This is our second walk that we've been able to draw, so that's good news for us.
Pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike.
Oh,
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And downstairs. The M's still looking for their first
earlier it was my
hit in this
right
one.
eye bugging me. Now it's my left eye.
The pitch. That one drifts inside. On the ground to the left. Over to Albies. That's the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. We're through
Man,
5, and we
this
still
is-
have no score.
This is so frustrating. This is, I mean, I'm not hooting, hollering, yelling, screaming, controller slamming, whatever, but I am just so
Welcome back. Start of the
irritated.
6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Sean Murphy. There's a strike. Murphy, in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a ball
More.
popped up. No
There we
trouble
go. Nice
here.
play.
Puts it away for the out.
Nice
And
play.
there's one down.
Next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Orlando
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And a pop-up, right side, foul
Tie?
territory.
Tie?
And
Tie?
that's a foul ball.
Oh. So 13, 15. Yeah. That second and third inning, pretty rough. First, I think, was 9.
Just a slow ground ball this time. The throw to first, and that quickly 2 away.
up next for Atlanta.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. First pitch doesn't
Man,
find
that
the
sinker.
zone.
That sinker
Harris
is just driving me nuts
6
today.
feet even, 195 pounds. The other way. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
With that
We're all right.
fastball,
We're
even
okay.
though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Grissom in the box now. Takes strike one. And now the count is even.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
This to center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Okay, gotta figure out what to do now.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Taylor.
Let's take a look here.
The designated hitter.
Steele's got energy. What do we go with? Chris Flexen.
Trammell. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Mateo in the box again. Takes a strike.
Oh, man.
And on the mound, you know confidence
God
has to be
damn
pretty
it.
high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good...
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The 0-1. That one is
Oof,
upstairs.
That's a bad fastball. Try a little circle change, maybe. We haven't thrown it a lot. It's been inconsistent.
Strike 2.
Okay, maybe we ignore it.
And a pitch. Up the middle. Over to first.
Nice throw
And the
back
leadoff
across his
hitter set down to
body.
open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice
Great play,
job of
Dylan Moore.
keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here is Austin Riley. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Ah! He'll touch them all. The Braves score first.
You could
It's
hear me
1-0.
go, ugh. Yeah, it's a bad one.
And pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now Marcell Ozuna.
The slider has been dicey all day. It is.
There's a swing and a drive. Rodriguez drop step going back. Got it. Leaping catch.
What I am doing right now is
Robs
inexcusably
over.
bad.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One scores in the inning coming on.
They get one,
solo
probably should have
home
had two.
And the home team down a run. This is the back in Seattle. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Strider back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. And 1-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And now it's even up. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up.
Why am I swinging with that?
3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Wow.
Jump start an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. That one lifted to left. Ozuna hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
That has been the story of the night, honestly.
Front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hernandez in now, takes ball one off the plate. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Anderson getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
So now 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm.
I can't. I don't understand the problem.
He goes down looking.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Hard liner. He's got it, and that will end the inning. 7 no-hit innings in the books. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Mariners nothing.
This dude's exhausted. He is out of energy, and I still can't get ahead. We're about to lose this fucking game 1-0, and I am not happy about this shit. Fucking trash ass fucking garbage. Now the anger's starting to come out. Now I'm a little frustrated.
Penn Murphy on to pitch
I mean, just fucking bullshit, man.
Pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
How am I this early on a goddamn high 90s fastball? We're all right.
And here it comes. There's a strike. The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see
That's
another.
not a good fastball there. Maybe do I throw a slider?
The punch out there.
Okay.
Now one away.
That actually worked in my favor. All right. It's going to be one bad slider that's going to lose us a game.
So here's Murphy now. Swing and a miss.
It was not a good slider, but thankfully it was so slow that he was way too early.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
One and two here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Arcia started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there.
Here
as
we
he
go.
sets him down 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And he deals. Next offering is outside. Next one misses. 3-1 now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Still early.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. And he walked him.
Made that nice and easy.
Move today.
Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. In the air, left field.
Oh my God.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get. Oh, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
Trammell up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The Braves bullpen
They
has
switched
some
their,
activity. A.J. Minter.
Switched their
getting
bullpen
ready
around
to
a little
come
bit.
in for manager Brian Snitker. Iglesias warming up as well. Next pitch misses. 2-0. Just off the inside edge.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
And that's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So let's see how much longer they let him go.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Jorge Mateo. And that one is inside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags up for 3rd. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
That one ripped. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple, and it remains 1-0.
You are fucking kidding me.
Back here at the ballpark,
I'm not about to get fucking no hit in the goddamn World Series. Jesus fucking Christ. I can't get one of those balls to drop.
Short Crawford whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Like you're telling me that him over 100 pitchers been out of gas for innings and I can't get anything to drop.
Gets a piece and it stays on.
That is ludicrous. God.
And the righty deals. Line to left. And he'll play it on a bounce.
It's fine. Don't make it worse. Just take the hit. We're only down 1. I also should not be.
Lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything.
I am
really
so
good
rattled.
balance.
I am
Nice
so
extension,
frustrated
and he
with
made it
this.
out front for the line drive knock.
Now on the bump, Chris Flexen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
I don't know that I threw all of his
And
pitches.
now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one's in there.
Hopefully I threw just
Strike
enough to
one.
maybe get a
Flexen.
double
In
play
his
here.
4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Got him looking for the 10.
It's a really good location on that
Couldn't pull
fastball.
the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Riley stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Foul ball still 0-2. Lace to right center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Grissom around 3rd. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ozuna in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside, and that is ball 1. 2 outs. Little bouncer out in front of the plate.
That's just me. I'm getting way too cute in the wrong spots.
So we'll head to the
12-6
bottom of the
curve
9th
just
with
did
a
not
chance at
drop.
history on the line. Back in a moment. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. The right-hander back to work. That's a little bit low.
Okay, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. 3 outs from a no-hitter. And misses inside. That one missing inside. The pitch. On the ground. Throws to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Ty France. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Comes up empty on the swing,
Unbelievable that I
0-2
swung
now.
at that.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. Fly ball down the line. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. The throw to second is offline.
8 1/3 no-hit innings and just 2 outs from glory. Finally gives up that first hit. It's kind of tough to see, but it's been a pleasure watching him do his thing in this one.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move. They turn things over to the southpaw, A.J. Minter.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has
I'm
any
just
rest to
very... I never really did a good job at making the adjustment. I don't know.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And
99 on a
stepping in for the
4-seam.
Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez.
Cutter at 93, circle change at 90.
And first
Been like,
offering is fouled off.
that's been a really difficult pitch.
Man at second. Softly hit to third. Riley fires to first. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Suarez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
On the ground, out to short. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves secure a big road win in game 2. They even up the series before
I know it's
home.
recency bias because I literally just finished the game. That might be the worst performance I've had all season. That is.
In this one, but a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient, and this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire
We're not going to win all of them.
crew here at MLB
This is
The
an
Show,
inexcusably
I'm
poor
John Shelby.
performance.
Thanks for joining
It's
us.
just, it's bad. I was early on everything. I was early on 98 mile-an-hour fastballs. I never made an adjustment. And as that no-hitter thing starts to build and build and build, I don't want to get no-hit in this situation. It kind of affects the pitching. There was a really bad slider. Thanks to Julio, we were down 1 for a little bit. Yeah, this is a game. Thankfully, I have a day off tomorrow, so I don't have to play this. We'll definitely be going through 5, obviously. So I can just I can relax and not worry about it, and we'll come back in Atlanta and hopefully pick up some games. And I don't have anything to say about this game except for it was a putrid offensive performance. Some of it was frustrating in like some of the better contact we had was right to fielders, and that was pretty frustrating. But way too many bad strikeouts on pitches way outside the zone, way too many soft contacts, both grounders and little pop-ups. I saw a lot of like, what's it called? A lot of fastballs on a high inside part of the plate to a right-handed hitter, just late on it, popped up. It's awful. Ty France had our lone hit for a double. Raleigh got 2 walks. Mateo was 0 for 4. Crawford, he was 0 for 2, struck out once and had 2 walks himself. This is the worst case scenario for me right now is losing this game with Castillo on the mound. He only gave up 1 earned in 7 innings. He gave up 3 hits, struck out 6, only walked 1. Minter comes in, gets the save. Strider, 8.1 innings. He gave up 1 hit, struck out 7, walked 5. And I did nothing with it. We had 2 walks in 1 inning. We couldn't do anything with it. It was just an abysmal game. Riley and Harris, both of them 2 for 4. Riley had a home run, a double, 2 ribbies, and a run. Michael Harris just had a double. Grissom came around on a 1 for 4 day and scored. Ozzy Albies was 0 for 2 with a walk and a strike. No, walk and a strikeout. There we go. Okay, there we go. Figuring out the words. Yeah, not how we wanted this to go, especially with Luis Castillo on the mound. This is a really frustrating way for that to end. It's supremely disappointing and unbelievably frustrating that I just can't get one hit to drop earlier in this game. And I was surprised they left him out there for so long, but I guess if he's not giving up anything too bad, I thought with Trammell we'd have a good shot with, I think, a couple guys on. An embarrassing performance. But we'll have a day off and we'll come back. I somehow didn't even get the hitting difficulty to drop. Somehow it hung on because I got the one hit and it's like, oh no, you're figuring this out. And I'm like, no, I'm not. So we get shut out for the first time this postseason. We lose. It's been a while. I feel like it's been a while since we've been shut out. 2-0 to Houston on the 26th. Not as long as I thought. And I'm going to guess that we had a pretty low number of hits as well. View box score. Yeah, 4. Gave up 2 in the 5th. Okay, I kind of remember that game a little bit. Struck out only 4 times. That's pretty good. All right, well, we will see you tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on the channel for NBA action. So stick around for that if you'd like. If you want more baseball, to Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time will be game number 3 of the World Series. George Kirby on the mound. He will be taking on, trying to get this muted, Kyle Wright. Wright is 1-1 with a 3.14 ERA. Kirby, no record, no ERA. As Mariners, we look to get back on the winning side of things. I think one of the things that we've done best this year has been wins after losses. Been able to get those victories after losing games. None of the losing streaks have been terribly long. We got swept, I think, once, maybe twice. But it for the most part, it's been pretty... We've been able to bounce back, and that's been nice. So we'll look to do that on Monday. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, ring the bell if you haven't already. We'll see you tomorrow for NBA. We'll be back here in MLB The Show 23, Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on the channel. Thank you for watching. Good sports. Go Mariners. What a putrid performance.